was born in Brooklyn, New York, May 12, 1925. I went to one-year school in Brooklyn, and then I moved to Granville 7 years later in 1932. I got drafted right out of high school, and I went in the Army, and I went to England, Liverpool in March 1944, and trained in Wales, and we got flooded, the dam broke, so we missed the invasion, but as it was, I landed June 18th. I spent 11 months in the front lines as a radio operator, and quite a few times I got shot at. I ended up with 5 major battle stars and 5 and a Bronze Star. My grandfather bought a telescope back in 1905. The telescope had started in 1903. The name came, I think, from the way the original Cott telescoped. That's the only thing I can think of. And we made Cotts, telescope made Cotts during World War I, World War II, and the Korean War. The director's chair was called a deck chair, and I saw that a lot of movie directors were using it, so I renamed it a director, but I didn't know enough to get it copyrighted. I wish I had, but I didn't. Mini Sunshine is an aluminum chair, and I invented that, and we've sold hundreds of thousands of them. It was a little low beach chair that would go completely flat, and it had wood arms, and it was a big hit, and it's been copied by many manufacturers, but we're still selling thousands of them. And I started the printing department here, and we did everything. We shot our own, photos in the studio, and did the glamour shots outside. In '69, I think I became president of Telescope. In 1970, I became president of ICFA. That was a very exciting time for me. I'd been a director for 7 or 8 years. Lillian Winchester did publicity for all the manufacturers, including Telescope, and she was very fond of me. And when she died, I was willed $5,000 to give to the association, in which they used for a design award, which really made the association a lot more important. My wife, I used to buy the fabrics, and so she would help me pick out the patterns, and she's quite a color expert because she's an artist. I have 4 children. My oldest is Cindy. Henry is here president, and my other son Arthur, he's called Andy, and he has his own business. My youngest son Chip, who works to work maintenance, he left and he's in his own business. And 8 grandchildren, and I'm sure hoping some of them will be Telescope employees. I'm very proud. I worked for Telescope since I got out of college in January 1950. 2003 is our 100th birthday, and that's quite an accomplishment in these days, especially from all the competition you have in the USA as well as from the foreign countries.